The entwinement of the positive and negative power, part 2 of 5, on between master and disciples, held in English.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on the summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul.
The demons love children. They love to eat the spirit, the energy of the agonized children who die like that.
I understand.
I told you already, I don't want to repeat again. It's terrible. Even just some of them, they concentrate in some place and cause tragedy there.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be a lot like before.
Understand.
Before we had a lot more. So we had World War I, World War II.
Right.
And now maybe we are on the verge of World War III even, if Russia doesn't change.
Yes.
But you know what? Oh, I don't dare to tell you anything.
What, Master? Can you share it? Please?
Please, Master, if you can.
Let me think. Oh my God, let me think if it's beneficial.
Okay, Master.
Otherwise, we will know it when it comes anyway.
Okay, Master.
But I think Putin is dead. That's what it is. That's why he went to kneel in front of me and ask for forgiveness, because he was so scared of hell.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, he's dead. I don't tell you where he is now. Maybe I'll tell you later.
Understand,
Master.
But now the war is still going on because somebody is afraid to let the world know that Putin is dead.
Wow.
You see, so that's why there are some news, they make fun of Russia because they took many photos and films showing that the Russian president went to see the injured soldiers for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But then some people spotted and said, oh, this is the same guy from the factory somewhere, because they saw some spots that indicate it's not the soldiers at all. They're the same ones that he met some time ago.
Understand.
I see, yes.
Yeah. Not just the face only, but the clothes that they wear, there is something special on it. It's not a soldier's uniform, it's some factory people's uniform.
Wow.
And then it has the sign still on the clothes. Same color clothes also, for example. And they make fun of him. They said he's staging it, not he's dead, some weeks ago.
Wow.
When I told you about the kneeling, it's not that day that he kneeled.
Understand.
I told you about the vision from before.
Yes.
So I said I had the vision. I forgot to say how long ago. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, this I cannot prove to you. So you believe it or not, it's up to you.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. We believe.
We believe you.
You can see why do they give an old picture when it's something so extraordinary like that, that the president went to see the injured soldiers for the first time.
Yes. Right.
And why couldn't they have a real picture?
Yes, Master.
Something like that. They would let all the media know.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And it cannot be that they use the old photo for what?
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
And they said he even shook hands with the soldiers. No, he shook hands with the manufacturing worker a long time ago, some other time.
Yes.
This is just some physical hints.
Yes.
I can't tell you anything because I don't have any evidence for you.
Understand.
Understand, Master.
And then also another thing is when the Finland president called so-called Putin to say to him that we are going to join NATO. Putin was very calm, no accusing, no threatening, nothing. Very calm and collected. I mean, through the voice.
Yes.
It was, like I said, quite calm and cool.
Did he say anything that did surprise you?
Actually, the surprise was that he took it so calmly.
And many other things, very suspicious. Like he sat together with the UN Secretary General at a long but round table. But the face is far away.
Yes.
And they zoom in a big face from some other conference. Just like you put my old photo on the new conference. Yeah.
Yes.
But we don't fake it. We always say, this is a photo from the archive, what day, what month, what year.
That's right.
Yes,
Master.
Yeah, that's why we have to be detailed.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
understand.
What else? So there are some good people working for the positive power in the Democratic Party. Same with the Republicans. There are some negative people working there. You can see very well. You can see who is who. If you watch the news carefully, you will know who is what.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
I don't want to name names.
Yes, Master.
I know exactly who is who.
Mm.
And, of course, the positive people who work with the negative, you can see clearly their manner, their way of doing things, the way they talk is completely different from what you expect from other Democrats.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Same with the Republicans. They are still pursuing President Trump to no end.
Yes.
Yeah, and most of them, their faces are like stone or very nasty faces, very vicious faces.
Yes.
Those who persecute him or who try to bring him down. Most of them stone-faced or very ugly-faced, very vicious faced. Not friendly, not good, not bright. Not bright in manner and in the talk, in the facial expression, physically even.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So there's always some hope somewhere.
Yes,
Yes, right, Master.
The Democrat Party is not always all negative.
Yes.
Understand.
There are good people in there. There has to be.
Yes, understand.
Otherwise, the world would become worse. Or the Ukraine war would have been worse if there's no positive power helping. They're helping all the time still.
Yes,
Yes.
Is that all there is?
Master, we have news.
Tell me then.
The first news, a Russian diplomat, Boris Bondarev, who worked at the Russian mission to the UN in Geneva, has quit his job in protest of the bloody war unleashed by Putin against Ukraine.
Good job that he quit his job. Some people have a conscience.
Yes. Yes.
41-year-old Boris Bondarev forged a 20-year career in the Russian diplomatic service. Until this week, he worked at the United Nations in Geneva. He confirmed his resignation Monday in a letter posted on Facebook, saying, "Never have I been so ashamed of my country as on February the 24th of this year, the date Russia launched its latest invasion of Ukraine."
I, as a Russian diplomat, can no longer be associated with this. Ukraine is a pivotal moment, because when you have when there is no choice after that, there is only one choice: is to leave, to quit. Yeah, the question is when and how, and well, but it's not to quit or not to quit. That's not the question for me. I kept repeatedly asking questions regarding what the final goal of all these things, and why it should be done like that and not by the negotiating and some other peaceful diplomatic means.
What do you think the message is that people should read into the fact that you are resigning?
I think the message is that sometimes we must do something to be able then to look at the mirror.
It's very good, very good. And also there are some other regions. Two lawmakers also asked Putin to stop the war in Ukraine. And immediately the governor told his guards or something to escort them out, calling them traitors, and threatened that he would deal with them as traitors later.
Yes. Yeah.
Обращаюсь к вам, Леонид Юрьевич. Группа депутатов Законодательного собрания. Леонид Юрьевич, вы меня слышите? Несколько дней назад на очередном заседании Законодательного собрания мы приняли комплекс мер поддержки семей военнослужащих погибших, получивших ранения в ходе военной операции. Мы понимаем, что если наша страна не прекратит военную операцию, то сирот в нашей стране станет еще больше. В ходе военной операции гибнут и становятся инвалидами молодые люди, которые могли бы принести огромную пользу нашей стране. Почти 3 месяца, прошедшие с начала...
Леонид Юрьевич, раз мы обсуждаем повестку дня.
Что военным путем достичь успеха невозможно. Продолжение военной операции приведет к неминуемому увеличению количества погибших и раненых военнослужащих. Мы требуем немедленного вывода войск Российской Федерации.
Юрьевич, я вам делаю предупреждение.
Мы требуем прекратить...
Вы вышли из повестки, из регламента. Соответственно...
Some brave people know the risk, they still do it.
Yes.
You can see these are from the positive side.
Right.
Yes,
Master.
You can see their actions, their speech, their manner. Then you can see who is who. Even in the dark, there is some light.
Right.
Yes.
And in the bright area, there are some dark corners. You saw that now.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
That is the meaning of the symbol of Tao in Taoism.
Yeah.
Understand.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, there are some more. But sometimes they walk back because they're scared. like a top colonel of Russia, he went on TV and said that we're going to lose the war and Russia cannot win and the whole world is against us.
In an extraordinary move, a Russian military analyst and retired general told Russian state TV that the war saw no good outcome for Russia.
Ну как-то, что мы в полном геополитическом одиночестве. И практически против нас, ну как бы нам это не хотелось признавать, весь мир.
And some days later he walked back, he said, oh, Russia still can win.
Oh.
And so somebody maybe got hold of his wife or his daughter or something and said, you walk back or else.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You live in Russia, how can you run anywhere? But good that he says something and everybody understands why he has to walk back.
Right. Yes.
They will not criticize him.
Yes.
It's not just this colonel that walked back on his brave talk, but some other officials also.
Right.
Yes.
They denied that they had asked the Kremlin to stop the war. They were supposed to have asked the Kremlin to stop the war in Ukraine before, and later they denied.
Yes. Yeah.
I guess the system in Russia makes people scared somehow. They can coerce them into saying anything they want, even though they had the brave spirit, but later something else clipped their wings, so they don't dare to continue their brave stance.
Yes, Master.
But sometimes something happens. In one of the interviews, one of the persons said on TV, you know what? Many countries are lining up, waiting to join us, meaning joining Russia, like the Russian Union again. So the host kind of sarcastically said, yeah, sure. Many countries are waiting to join us as we have no Visa, no MasterCard, no McDonald's even. I think they have had it, so sometimes they can't help it. They just spit it out. It's very funny. I think it's very funny Russian television. Normally they do not dare to, but recently, it leaked out here and there.
All right.
Yeah.
Colonel, this, official that, and lawmakers here and there, and the television host just spit it out like that.
A remarkable show of dissent against the invasion of Ukraine happening in the unlikeliest of places, Russian state TV. On Wednesday night, a Russian filmmaker said this to a pro-Putin anchor.
The war in Ukraine paints a frightening picture, and we should be aware that it has a very oppressive influence on our society, emotional. This is Ukraine. Whatever your attitude may be, it is something to which we are bound by dozens and hundreds of ties. It is where the suffering of some innocents is no compensation for the suffering of other innocents.
Of course, they are all humans, just like all the oligarchs in Russia. They have to work.
Right.
Yes.
They have to live, they have to survive there. They have children, they have grandchildren.
Yes, Master.
They have their lives, so they cannot just do anything the way they think they should.
For they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left in sight on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you.